Okay, so for this last arrangement that I'm going to do, you see it as it is now completed, but to actually do the arrangement, we put the top plastic tray or plate, whichever you like to call it, onto a little pot. And we thought that would be better for you to see how the arrangement is done. And then finally, when I finish it, I'll put it on a glass vase, which is a bit like a large martini glass. So I've put in some Medalino sticks to start with. These were a natural colour, but I wanted them white, so I just got the emulsion out and a paintbrush, and I painted them white. Or you could spray them. You could spray them any colour you like, so they're really good to keep and use at another date. I'm going to cover the oasis in gypsophila. It's a bit time consuming doing this, but it does have a pretty effect when it comes to the end product. I used this for a wedding about 10 years ago. I had 12 of these to do for my niece's wedding, and up on top of the finished article on the vase, then people could see to talk either side of the arrangement with the arrangement on top. So this is just cutting the gypsophila down into bits and pieces to cover the oasis. So now I've got the gypsophila in, and this time I've used some alstroemeria, some white alstroemeria. It's a really good flower to buy. It has lots of bracts usually on the end, which you can cut off for low work. It's a really versatile flower. Sometimes I've used spray carnations and white roses, which can look really effective, but at this time of getting the flowers, I was only able to get these white alstroemeria. Lots of the bunches of flowers, come multicoloured, and I particularly wanted them all the same colour, and I will add different colour later, but I'm cutting down the alstroemeria for close work and leaving some long fronds for either side. Okay. So this plant that I'm using is out of my garden. It's called Calicarpa. During the summer months it really has the most uninteresting leaves, but it produces these most beautiful berries, a lovely colour, quite startling. So I took off any leaves that they still had left on them, and I'm just using these berries to contrast and brighten up the arrangement. You could use other things, but these were ready and available to use. And of course, after I finished using them and leave the rest on the bush, the birds like them very much. But it just gives it another bright aspect to it. Okay. So finally, this is the finished arrangement, and I'm going to get the glass vase in a moment to put the arrangement on top of. There it is. The glass vase has a martini type top, and I fill it with crinkly cellophane. Usually I do it the other way around and put the oasis on first to hold it down. If you put water in the cellophane into the actual goblet, it does give a lovely marbled effect, and we actually use lights in the flowers as well, but it gives weight too if you put water into the actual bowl of the vase.